I'm Reece at your leisure at Utah Summer Games in Cedar City. That's our state Olympics, where thousands of athletes from all over compete in up to 50 sports, including motorcycle trials, a sport where speed doesn't necessarily count.
There you go, there you go. Going down. There you go.
Riders bounce, bump, grind, and crawl in a battle of man and machine against rock. And the boulder fields at the BLM's Three Peaks Recreation Area northwest of Cedar City could not have been laid down any better to challenge the area's most talented trials riders. Here, speed not only doesn't matter, it's impossible. What really counts is
balance. You got to go slow and have good balance.
Grayson Kirk of St. George has given up the speed of motocross, and in his first trials ever, he takes the Summer Games gold medal with near flawless rides such as this.
Yeah, I come from a motocross background, so this is totally different.
How challenging are the rocks here?
They're really challenging. They got a lot of tight corners and a lot of off cambers that are really hard to keep traction.
Grayson's girlfriend keeps score, which is pretty simple.
So every time you put your foot down, you get a point.
You lose a point? Yeah.
No, you gain a point.
You gain a point, and you don't want points.
You don't want points. It's like golf, low score wins.
David Throckmorton had a low enough score to take gold in the advanced class. He says patience pays off on the trials course. This race is not always to the swift.
Usually the slower you can go, the better you do.
The riders rotate through 8 gnarly courses, each with its own set of challenges designed to test the skill of the rider. Course markers, those yellow squares, tell the various classes which track they must follow. Riders first walk the course, plotting out their attack. They must do each of the 8 courses 3 times, chalking up foot faults as they go. These specially designed bikes are extremely light, geared very low, have short suspension travel with no seats. Riders always stand up to maintain balance and control. Some of these riders get started very early. Check out this 5-year-old, already a veteran of 3 years of riding. And it's not just for the guys. A couple of young ladies showed their stuff amid the Three Peaks rocks. The Meyer-Peter men are on a cross-country trials odyssey.
I do it because of my family. It's the best family sport that you could imagine. I have 5 boys. We travel across the country. We're on our way to New York. We always stop here at the Utah Summer Games. It's a great event, and it warms us up for the Nationals. We're headed to New York hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday, and I've got my kids running in there, and I've got 2 junior national champions that we go around.
No kidding.
Brian Meyer-Peter coaches his 11-year-old son Jonathan to a bronze medal, right behind his brother Ben at this year's Summer Games.
Basically, you're going up giant rocks. It's just a fun sport to get the whole entire family involved into.
Is it scary for you?
Yeah.
Oh, so how do you overcome that?
Looking up the rock and not looking at it.
How does speed factor into this race?
It doesn't at all, and this is exactly why I have my kids involved in this. They go about as fast as you walk most of the time. The rocks may look scary, but as far as that, they're going as fast as they walk. I've taught them how to lay the bike down, so they just lay down. And none of my kids have really ever been hurt, and I've got 5 of them riding for quite a few years.
Heading back to Nationals, where Jonathan will defend the national championship he won last year.
You beat all the other 11-year-olds in the world?
Not all the 11-year-olds in the world, but all the people that were there.
All the people that showed up, that's all that matters.
It's the 4th year the Wasatch Trials Association has staged this event at Summer Games.
It's the best family sport. You get to go camping, you get to go to the mountains, you get to ride motorcycles, and all of that great stuff and spend quality family time. So it's got to be the best sport there is.
Reece at your leisure at the Three Peaks Recreation Area near Cedar City.